What is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Just a Vision. It is your girl and your daddy here, Jaquel Viola, and I'm back with another freaking video. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, you know daddy always gotta show you her outfit. So basically today is just something cute and simple. My little sister got me this shirt in Ocean City, Maryland when she went on vacation with her friend, and the last video I made, I told you guys that I was upset that I had gotten a t-shirt and the rest of them got long sleeve shirts, but you know, it's the thought that counts. So I do appreciate the shirt because this honestly is my favorite color, and I have shorts right here that'll match it perfectly fine. So why be upset about it when I have an outfit that matches and it looks perfectly fine? And then I wanted to talk to you guys for a second about my hair, like except for this piece because it's all crazy, but look like how big it is today. It has like so much volume, and I knew it was gonna look like this today because when I got out of the shower and I was combing my hair and I put in my curling activator and I was like scrunching it up, the curls were just looking so nice and so like luscious, and they were just like, it was just beautiful, and I was like, oh my gosh, my hair's gonna look so nice today. And then I let it air dry, and this is what it looks like. I look like a lion. I mean, I am a Leo, so I can be a lion if I want to. Screenshot. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I look super, you know, cute, but like comfy today. I mean, at least I think so. If you guys think so, let me know down in the comments below. But let's get into the video. So basically guys, I've been wanting to make this video for a hot minute now, probably about a month or two, because I've been seeing a lot of, you know, stuff on Facebook that has been bothering me, and I have said some stuff back to people about it, and I just feel like it's something that needs to be, you know, talked about. So the title basically of this video is, you know, why women should empower each other rather than bashing one another. Because basically nowadays we live in a time period where we would rather spend more time bitching about one another rather than, you know, trying to have an actual genuine conversation with each other and seeing you know, who we connect with and who we don't connect with. We'd rather just go out in the world and just be cruel and rude to each other and just calling each other names and, you know, cussing each other out and, you know, putting out their business all over social media, all that. That's just what this world is about today. And I think that there needs to be, you know, a stop to it, because everybody is allowed to, you know, express themselves in, you know, their own way. But in this world today, you get bashed on even more for expressing your feelings, and it's supposed to be a more freer generation, you know, a more crazier generation, but still we're getting all this, you know, hatred on one another, and we shouldn't. We should be coming together and, you know, using our similarities and our differences and trying to, you know, create something beautiful in the world and something that will make a huge impact, rather than, you know, just dissing on each other. And, you know, it doesn't have to be, you know, a female or a male or a girl or a boy or a boy. We're all arguing with each other, you know, older kids, you know, versus, you know, younger kids, or older adults and younger generation, and it's just crazy nowadays. But more specifically, what I want to talk about is basically how, like, girls today, how, you know, we treat each other, because it's quite sad actually. Nowadays, a lot of girls, their first instinct is when they see another person or another girl walk by is to just instantly just judge them. Now, I can't say I've never judged anybody, because, you know, I would be lying. But I'm at that point in my life where I feel like, you know, just let the person be who they want to be. Like, there's no need for you to go out and judge, you know, somebody. And this year, you know, this year for me has been all about, you know, accepting everybody because of their differences, letting them be who they want to be, and just finding a way for me to be able to connect with them. I don't care who they, you know, who they are, like what they look like, how they dress, you know, their hair, you know, their appearance. It's just, for me, it's, you know, the content and their character and how they treat others. But a lot of girls nowadays, they will judge you, you know, on whatever you're wearing, your clothes, your shoes, your makeup, your hairstyles, your height, your weight. You know, you got girls, big girls talking about how skinny girls need to, you know, eat a cheeseburger, and then you got skinny girls talking about how big girls need to, you know, go on a diet and start exercising. Like, why bash on each other? Just let them be who they are. Like, if that's what type of lifestyle they want to live, then that is on them. And if they know that they need to change their life, you know, for the better, and you know, somebody's telling them that they need to change, then maybe they will. But if that's how they choose to live, then so be it. It has nothing to do with you. So why do you have to sit here and, you know, judge them because of, you know, who they are? Not only do we get judged on things like that, other girls, you know, they will judge you, like, on your, you know, your facial appearance, you know, your nose, whether you have acne or not, who you're dating, you know, what you're doing in life. Girls just have this thing where they just feel like they need to compete with each other. Girls are just so judgmental about everything, about everyone, a lot of shit. Like, girls are just so judgmental. But why? Like, why do we feel like we have to compete with each other? Why is there so much jealousy? I know that a lot of girls, you know, are bashing on other girls because of their insecurities. That's usually what it is. It's usually somebody who's insecure who feels the need that, you know, to bash on other people because it'll make them feel better. When in reality, they're just fucking assholes. They're just jerks. Whatever. There doesn't really need to be a competition between us female. Instead of us females, you know, bashing on each other, we should be out here supporting one another. I actually had this experience on Facebook, which is why I kind of wanted to make this video, is because I see a lot of people online bashing girls, this, that, and the other. Me personally, I don't do that. If I see a beautiful girl on my timeline, it don't matter. Yeah, I'm gay, but that doesn't mean that I want you. I don't want every girl that I see. You know, I have my preference. But if you're beautiful and I like your content, your content or something that you're posting, I'm gonna let you know. You know, I'm gonna, you know, give you, you know, the positivity and the strength and the courage to just keep moving forward in your life, letting you know that you're beautiful, letting you know that you can get through anything that, you know, life throws at you. That's the type of person I am, because I like to see people, you know, happy, and I want them to, you know, live their life to the fullest and not be so upset because they're always getting judged for being who they are. But basically, there was this girl, which I have a lot of friend requests on Facebook, okay? I don't know a lot of people. I just get a lot of people that add me, a lot of people that, you know, watch my videos and all that. And I don't know either or any of the girls that this, you know, occurrence happened to. But basically, the one girl on my Facebook had posted a picture of herself, you know, just her profile picture. And some random ass girl felt the need to comment on it, talking about her eyebrows, just saying that, sorry about the yelling, it's my parents, I don't know what they're yelling about. But basically, it had said something about her eyebrows and was just being rude as hell for no reason. And the girl in the picture commented back nicely and just said, like, this is my picture, like, why do you have to be rude? Like, there's no need for you to comment on my stuff, like, please get off my stuff. And then this girl wants to bring in her friend, and her friend wants to start talking shit, and they just all started talking shit. For what reason? Like, the other girl had no reason to even comment on this girl's picture. They didn't even know who she was, but she wanted to, you know, tag her friend in it and start some drama, when this girl was just simply, you know, posting a picture of herself. Like, let her be, you know. If she thought her makeup looked nice and other people thought her makeup looked nice, let her be. There was no need for you to post this rude comment just because you felt like her eyebrows were messed up. Like, you could have kept that shit to yourself. Like, you know, the quote says, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's just, you know, that's just simple facts. Just don't. Why do you have to do that? I don't understand why people have to do that. Personally, I feel like we need to come together and just, you know, support, you know, one another, us females in general, because there's so much, you know, negativity, and there always has been a lot of negativity towards, you know, us women, because men or other people feel like they're superior to us, and they feel like, you know, we can't do things as good as they can. And I feel like, you know, us women need to come together, and we need to support each other, you know, and stand up for each other, because, you know, back in the day, we didn't have equal rights, right? You know, women weren't allowed to go to school. Women weren't allowed to work certain jobs. Women weren't allowed to do a lot of things. They weren't allowed to vote. And, you know, these feminists and, you know, all this feminism that, you know, came about, you know, they're the reasons why, you know, us females are allowed to, you know, work in these, you know, upper divisions in these businesses, because they went out there and they fought for what they believed in. They fought, you know, for equal rights. They wanted women to be able to, you know, show others that just because they're women doesn't mean, you know, they can't be the president. I mean, I know there hasn't been a female president yet, but just saying that they can't be a president, or they can't, you know, run a business, or they can't be a CEO, or they can't be an athlete, they can't do this or that. That's not true. Women, honestly, in my opinion, are the superior gender, because we are so nurturing. Usually we're nurturing, you know, we like to help one another, and we, you know, we're more sensitive, so we understand things more. As for men, you know, they feel like they're almighty and they can do anything. That's not true. Women can do probably just as much shit as a man could do. And still in this day, we still get judgment from men. Even though, you know, we have our rights. I mean, not all of our rights are, you know, as high as men still, because there's still some, you know, businesses and stuff that still give men higher pay than females, even though they work in the same department or something like that. But still today, we still get judgment from men on, you know, our body size, you know, our body shape, the way our hair looks, yada yada yada, this, that, and the other. We got called sluts, we get called hoes, you know. We get raped, and people think it's okay for us to get raped, da 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 da. I mean, a woman could rape a man, but, you know, the simple fact is that men just think that they, you know, can overrule us, and that they think that they're better than us, and that we should just, you know, look up to them, and, you know, whatever the hell else they think that they can do. But I think that women, you know, we should embrace, you know, our knowledge. We should, you know, put our nurturing skills together and come up with, you know, something that can change the world and impact the world in a different but a great way. And we can do that as long as, you know, we are supportive, you know, we, you know, let others know that if they need anything, you know, we're here for them, we're here to cheer them on, we're here to help them in any way, you know, possible, you know, help them learn to love themselves, help them learn to get through life, you know, if they need to go back to school, whatever, you know, let them know that they can do anything possible. Don't bring them down, because once you start bringing people down, you know, that's when they want to give up in life, and they start to, you know, think about, you know, committing suicide, or they just feel like they're nothing in life, and that they're not going to be anything in life. But if we work together, you know, as women, helping one person could potentially help a lot of people. It doesn't necessarily have to happen that way, but, you know, if you see someone, you know, doing great because they got help, then that'll bring in more people wanting to do great things, and then it'll bring in more. It's an attraction. Once you see some person, you know, doing great, then you have the possibility to be part of that bigger group and to be part of something greater. And that's what I think we need to do. We need to embrace each other. We need to, you know, gas each other up, let each other know that we're beautiful, we're strong women, we can do anything we put our mind to, and not let others, you know, bring us down. You know, helping others, and, you know, letting others know that they can get through life and just live the happiest life that they want. That's probably one of the greatest gifts that you can, you know, give somebody, is, you know, letting them know that they can live their life if you give them that positivity, that mindset, and show them what it's like to be happy, and show them that they don't have to be sad and depressed anymore. They don't have to, you know, hate themselves, because you're giving them that possibility that, you know, they can get through life and they can get through anything. And, you know, if you help one another, you will live a longer and happier life. Helping others, you know, and doing the things in life that gives you the greatest joy will definitely help you live a longer life, and you will be able to experience more things in life that you never even dreamed of, you know, things that, you know, are out of, you know, this world. You just have to have, you know, that mindset, and be willing to, you know, be a strong person and show the world that you can, you know, change the world and make a difference. And not only that, you get to connect with so many others, and you guys get to like transform something. You can basically, once, you know, women come together, we can connect with each other, and we can transform into something magical, something out of this world that basically you never, like I said, basically that you never even have dreamt of. And it'll be just a great experience, and you will just sit back and be like, wow, we really did it. I was really part of something great. And I feel like, I need to be one of the people to show you guys and to teach you guys that you don't have to, be so negative to people. You don't have to be negative towards yourself. You don't have to be negative towards the world. You're able to, have this positive mindset. You're able to, live this life, and you're able to, cheer people on, and, help others live a better life. And that's what my goal is. My goal is to help others. It doesn't matter if it's, women or men, or adults or children. My goal in life is to just help anyone in any way, shape, or form. But as a female and as a woman, and I particularly think I'm a strong individual, a strong independent woman. I feel the need to be able to help others and show them that, they can be strong. They don't need, others. I mean, at least if you just have one, supportive friend that's there to help you through anything, you can get through anything. It doesn't have to be, thousands of people. If just one person comes in your life and changes it for the better, then that person literally is your miracle, your savior. So I want to be able to help you guys. I want to show you guys that, we're not going to let others, bring us down. We're not going to let, the negative thoughts of others, get into our brains and make us start thinking negatively about ourselves and making us, not want to go through life. Because I want to be able to teach you guys that you're able to have a fulfilling life if you have this mindset and you know that you're beautiful, you know that you're strong, you know that you can get through anything that life throws at you. So with that being said, guys, I have some motivational quotes because I feel like I'm just reiterating everything like I always do. So some of these motivational quotes that I'm going to read say, women need to have each other's backs, which you guys know that. I'm telling you guys. I've told you guys that women need to have each other's backs. I've given you different reasons. We need to show the world that we are a superior gender. This one says women should empower each other instead of being envious of one another. That's so true. Instead of, being negative towards each other, let each other know that you're beautiful. You can get through life. You can get through anything. You're a strong, independent person. And that you're a warrior. This one says, I wish more women realized that helping another woman win, cheering her on, praying for her, or sharing a resource with her does not take away from the blessings coming to them. That is so true. Just because you help someone does not mean it's going to take away from you. If you help someone, it'll actually bring more blessings to you, which is what this quote does say afterwards. It says, in fact, the more you give, the more you receive. Empowering women doesn't come from selfishness, but rather than selflessness. And so, basically, once you go out and you help others and you're not being, so negative towards them, that's, you're not being selfish. You're being selfless because you're going out there and you're helping others. You're giving, your all to help others, even if you don't have anything. I mean, me, I don't really have much, but I'm still trying my hardest to, give back to my community and give back to, my peers just by, posting my motivational quotes and my videos and just giving you guys that mindset. This quote says, I'm sick of seeing women rip each other apart. I'm sick of girls hating on girls who have spray tans and take selfies. I'm sick of women calling each other sluts. I'm sick of these insecurity-fueled jealousy and this jealousy-fueled rivalry. The day will never come when a woman is congratulated on her achievements in the same way a man is until we stop tearing each other the fuck apart, which is so true. We need to come together and not hate on each other so much. We need to build a bond and, create a stronger, unity with each other. And then my last quote says, the success of every woman should be the inspiration to another. We should raise each other up, my bad. We should raise each other up. Make sure you're very courageous, be strong, be extremely kind, above all else, be humble. And it's so true, guys. Instead of tearing each other up, we need to be there supporting one another. And once we start supporting each other, we should be able to, prove to you guys that if you get the help that you need, from somebody who's trying to help you, a woman or something, or, somebody who is inspiring you, that should help you, want to be a better person for yourself. You see this person doing so well in life, and you want to know their secret and how they're doing so well. So the success of every woman's inspiration, should be what you want. You should want to raise each other up and make sure, you're courageous and you're strong and you're kind. And if you want to get in that same level as her, just ask for help, and show them that we're going to come together rather than we're going to be tearing each other apart, because you're successing more than I am. Just because somebody is a little bit further in life than you doesn't mean that you need to, be rude to them because they're a little bit further. If you need a little bit of help, maybe they can help you. But you can't just, be rude just because somebody else is a little bit further in life than you. If you, take your time to actually do what you want in life, you'll get there. But you have to have this mindset where you can't tear other people down. You can't have that negative, energy. You can't, be rude. You can't, be so critical of everybody and everything in the world. You have to just go with the flow and just, be nice and just be kind and just let everything fall into place and encourage each other to, live their dream and to shoot for the stars and not be so upset and, want to give up on life. And I think I'm going to end this video here because I really don't know what else I want to say because I'm always reiterating everything. And everybody just keeps starting to yell. Once I think I'm going to do a video, well, it ends up getting interrupted somehow. But if you guys like this video and it's very, informative to you guys and, it's helped you a little bit, please give this video a like, give it a thumbs up, make sure to comment, subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on all my social media, and I'll be back with more videos. Peace.